Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 17th to the 23rd. So this week, I'm kind of sensing that this may be a good week to kind of relax and to do something fun. I feel like some of you have been working really, really hard. There's also an energy clearing that I'm seeing. Yeah, like needing to kind of clear your space, clear your energy, and to kind of raise the vibration, raise the frequency. It's like you've been working really hard, and there's just almost, I'm seeing kind of like a buildup, and so they're telling me to like there's like a cleanse, and I feel as though that the relaxation or having fun or going and doing something that to get your mind off of work or whatever it is that you're working on will help to kind of, it'll refresh your energy and you'll feel better too. So kind of pulling yourself away from something that you've been working really hard on is what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing, I kept seeing writing. So I don't know if some of you are writers, but I did feel as though maybe some of you may be attracting like a relationship with a writer. So there may be, I don't know. I don't know why I sensed that came up really, really strong. So I felt like that may resonate with like one person here. So you may connect with someone and they happen to be a writer. I don't know. Or you're a writer yourself. I did feel like I heard stories, writing, but it felt like it had something to do with connecting with someone who may do that as their line of work. So, okay, what's the theme for Scorpio here for this week of January 17th to the 23rd? I also see focus though. So, for those of you who are like working on something and needing to focus, this is a really great week for focus. I see you kind of like being able to get rid of any distractions or even procrastination. I feel like overcoming procrastination, things like that. I feel like there's more of a flow or a balance in your work that's coming in for some of you too. Like you're kind of getting into the groove of something. So it's really working out really well here for you. Beautiful. Action. Very nice. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of you are doing that. I feel like a lot of you are working very, very hard towards what it is that you want to accomplish, because I think you're very clear about where you want to head, where you want to go. You have a very clear goal. And so there's this diligent work and perseverance towards, it's almost like this one thing that you're aiming for almost, but what it looks like. You're setting yourself free also is what I'm hearing. You're setting yourself free. You're letting yourself be seen, or you're letting yourself shine and kind of just express yourself in this uninhibited way, which is really beautiful too. And I feel like you're also being guided. You're following your inner guidance. You're following that guiding light to where you want to go next. And it feels like you're not really needing to kind of like look to anybody for that confirmation or validation. You are trusting yourself and you're trusting your path here. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into what's coming up for Scorpio this week for January 17th. Oh, how nice. King of Pentacles. Solar plexus chakra is what I heard. So confidence, maybe something that some of you are working on, or something that you're bringing out, something that you're tapping into. It's this place of confidence, believing in yourself, believing that things are possible for you. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, look at that. 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. I feel like you're letting go of something. You're letting go of something that has been painful to carry, painful to take on. And you're setting clear boundaries. You're setting strong boundaries. And your priorities are towards building your foundation, building your strength, building your own. It's like you're taking on a whole new approach to maybe even for some of you, maybe it's even how you live your life, like how you, maybe if in the past, if you used to take on maybe other people's problems, or you used to open yourself up to kind of really being, so they're very loyal. You know, Scorpios are a very loyal sign, and we like to help others. We like to be there for others. And I think sometimes that can result in taking on, like without realizing it, we're taking on other people's stuff. So that's why I kept feeling like there's this energy cleanse, like needing to clear the auric space. Because you're letting a lot of things go. You might also be seeing something clearly, unnecessary baggage that you didn't realize was there that you can just kind of drop. I feel like I'm seeing those 3 arrows just kind of drop down, like they're just like falling off. And I feel like you're going through a renewal, a healing. They're showing me with this 3 of Swords, it's like you're climbing out of these like branches, and that those arrows are going to fall off. It almost feels like those arrows are old, like they've been there for a long time, and they're kind of just ready to, they're showing me a wound that's ready to close. Like it's ready to close up, it's ready to heal. How significant. Okay, can we have another card about the 2 of Swords? Three of Wands, yeah. So this is about, oh, look at that. So movement. I think there's some blessings and there's some opportunities that are coming in here for you. And it's helping you put an end to something that may have caused some stress or some kind of heartache, a lot of worries, something that just hasn't been working out for you. I feel like your life is being steered in another direction. And I feel as though this is also, I did see that some of you may be getting an opportunity to do something that you're actually very capable of doing, but you may doubt yourself. So be mindful of that if something like that comes in. Because the 3 of Wands is also, you're pretty much putting yourself out there. You're taking opportunities, or like scoping out for opportunities to see where you can go, where you can go next. And the Chariot is about moving forward. It's about making that slow and steady progress. Sometimes Chariot can also move very quickly though. But it's about allowing yourself to keep moving forward. It's in the middle of the week for Scorpio. 3 of Cups. Okay, so maybe some of you might be either meeting some new friends, or you might be meeting, like this may be like a job opportunity or some kind of collaborative work group. Even with the Action card, I feel like there's some kind of opportunity coming in here for you, or some kind of offer. Maybe someone approaching you about something. Maybe, do you want to work on this? Or have you ever thought about this? Would you like to do this for us, kind of thing? And I feel as though they're showing me like, it's like inside, you know, you can do it. It's very doable. It's very possible. But then there may be that little voice inside where you're like, oh, I don't know if I can. But, you know, I think that's just nerves. That self-doubt. But I don't feel like it's going to, I don't know. Let's see. Let's look into this. 3 of Cups. Oh, how beautiful. So this is something you're manifesting. This is something that you're calling in. So some of you may be calling in these opportunities. Some of you may also just be calling in connections with people who really resonate with you. So I feel like your social circle or your social group for some of you is either growing or it's changing. Or for some of you who feel like you don't have as many people as you'd like in your life, I feel like there's maybe more people coming in that you really resonate with. But there's something that you're calling in. This is, I really feel like the Magician card is all about you manifesting these newer energies that are coming in, whether that's in the form of an opportunity or whether that's in the form of like new relationships and connections. I am also seeing, this is very interesting, that some of the newer people, it's almost like, and this may be specific to a few of you, but some of you may meet some people where you feel like you have like parallel lives, like you're talking and you're like talking about your past or something that you went through, and you'll find that the people that you're talking to also went through very similar things. It's almost uncanny. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. It's like this connection that you all have with each other. I feel like you're attracting that, or you're calling that in somehow. Okay, Three of Cups, Magician. Wow, look at that. So 4 of Wands and the Star card. So this is being recognized, being in the spotlight. But this is also your hopes and your dreams. I feel like your dreams are starting to come true. You're starting to see how things are really coming into focus here. I feel like a lot of you are meeting your soul group, especially with that 4 of Wands. There's something that you're hoping for, something that you're dreaming about in terms of a home situation. That's being manifested. Oh, look at that. Queen of Wands. I feel like this is you, Scorpio. This is the creativity. This is you shining as well. Especially with that peacock the peacock feathers as her dress. It's like she is allowing herself to be seen, to be recognized. Again, with that Star card too. So this week, especially in the middle of the week, I feel like you are going to have a windfall of some kind of opportunity or some kind of recognition, at least. Really being seen, being acknowledged. I'm feeling like being found, like someone's going to find you. Like someone important or some group of people really important. And it's I feel like there's some kind of collaborative group, but it's because it's almost like you put out your signal kind of thing that they can see you. They can find you. The right people can find you. See how like that sunflower, I've never actually noticed this before, but that sunflower is illuminated. It's like she put out her light. She turned on her light. And so then all of these dragonflies or these bugs are all like gravitating towards her light, So it's people are finding you that way by you shining. Okay, end of the week, Scorpio. We have coming in for Scorpio towards the end of the week. Beautiful. Knight of Wands. Okay. Know about the Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like, oh, how beautiful. The Knight of Wands is saying that you are going towards creating your dreams and you're really like overcoming a lot of hurdles that might have blocked you in the past. And it's like you've learned what works and what doesn't. And you have maybe even explored like what has held you back in the past. And so that awareness is helping you to jump through those hoops, like in this card. It's helping you to know how to overcome those personal, limitations of whatever we have holding us back, like to break that pattern in that cycle. And by allowing yourself to do that, you're picking up momentum in a way that you might not have been able to accomplish before in the past. It's like there's this new, there's this progress that you're seeing that is, it's turning into something like you're able to actually form something out of it. You're able to sustain it. Is what I'm hearing. You're able to sustain this momentum, which is incredible. And that Ace of Swords is allowing you to come up with more ideas, to innovate more different things. I feel like there's a lot of ideas coming towards you, like things being available towards you. Inspiration. I feel like you're finding inspiration all around you. Okay. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. But very fiery, passionate energy that is here for you this week. And you're attracting it. I love that Queen of Wands right in the middle of the reading because it's just that you're shining your light. Strength. Yeah, beautiful. So again, it's overcoming those things that might have scared us, stopped us, blocked us, maybe have caused us to like turn back around instead of jumping through the hoop. So it's like you really mastered that and you didn't give up on yourself. I also feel like you're doing things that, and I feel like that's come up for you in other readings as well, but I feel like you're doing things that other people are kind of looking at you and seeing like, how is Scorpio doing that? So I feel like more of a covert way, you're inspiring others. They may not say it, but I really do feel like you're inspiring others. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. 8 of Pentacles. I also think that a lot of you are really showing your talent and your skills. You're allowing yourself to be seen. You're not holding back. You're not holding back. The 8 of Pentacles is also being able to build some prosperity for ourselves with the hard work that we're putting in. So a lot of you may be seeing, some return on that as well. So it's like if you're putting out some work, you can see a raise in your income in some form or another, like being paid for the work that you do and being appreciated for it as well. I love that. And I have the 8 of Swords. What do we need to know about the 8 of Swords? Scorpio. Page of Cups. Coming out of restriction, coming out of a place of feeling stuck. I feel like there's like a renewal here. Maybe someone may come in here. Page of Cups, I feel like there's some new relationships that are coming in for you that will help you to feel less restricted. Something is definitely changing in terms of relationships for you guys. And it doesn't have to just be romantic. I feel like it's also about just like maybe even friendships or the dynamic in some of the relationships that you already have, or just meeting new people that you really resonate with and click with. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about putting in that hard work, that labor, building, creating, and having that patience towards it. I feel like you're very patiently persevering. That's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful, Scorpio. I really feel like relaxation is going to be helpful for you this week. Taking some time out for yourself, enjoying yourself, do something that you really enjoy, maybe get your mind off of something, and recalibrate. Okay, power animal for Scorpio this week. Oh, how nice. Claim your independence. This is I feel like this is all Scorpio here. I mean, very independent sign as it is. But I feel like it's going to another level here. I feel like you are like doing something that's making a statement, and you're just becoming so much more. It's not that you haven't been authentic. You've been authentic, but it's almost like you're showing it more, like you're allowing people to see that authenticity. Yeah. Can we have one more? One more animal for Scorpio. Yeah, know your worth. So setting your boundaries with the appropriate people. I feel like with the know your worth, I'm also seeing that it's not like you really need to say anything. It's almost like you're just doing it through your actions. You're not wasting your time, is what I'm hearing. Like you're not wasting your time trying to like get someone to respect you or treat you in a certain way. They either do or they don't. And it's like, if they do, great. It's like you'll kind of keep them in close to you, or you'll let them in a little bit more. But if they don't, then you have your answer kind of thing. Like that's how you're taking it. That's how you're seeing it. It's almost like you're not needing to really try to convince someone to treat you right. It's either you do or you don't. Okay. Guidance message for Scorpio. Oh, how beautiful. Love it. So, I feel like you're just really clear about where your abundance lies, with the illumination card, I feel like you know where you need to go or what you need to do in order where your energy is best served. And that's the illumination. That's the clarity that you have. And I feel like that clarity, it took a long time for that to really come into focus. I feel like there were a lot of moving pieces for several years, for a long time, for you to kind of figure out where you need to put your energy, where you can feel the most fulfilled in your life. And I feel like because you have that clarity, you're putting your energy in all the right places, and it's giving you this feeling of fulfillment. Even if you're not exactly 100% at that end goal, I think for you, Scorpio, you're enjoying this process of building and creating, because you know that what you're building and creating towards, you have that clarity, is the right thing for you. So because you're on that right path that feels right, it's not so much about the timing. It's more about, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right place? Did I find where I need to be? Like there's this security, stability, something that you can settle into. And so it's like you can kind of take your time in building something. And I feel like that's where you are right now. And that's the illumination, and that's bringing in your fulfillment as well. You're building something that has that potential for fruition, that has something that can really nourish you and provide for you long term. And you're seeing the value in it. You're seeing the value of your time spent on cultivating something, even if it's right now like a little sapling. It's like it's just budding, but you see that it's worth waiting for. You see that it's worth building. You see that it's worth your time and energy, because you know it's going to feed you back. Because you may be looking at some other areas in your life where you might have been giving energy to, and seeing, like, especially with that know your worth and claim your independence, where there's some areas in your life you always felt depleted. Like you were putting all this energy into it, but then it was depleting you. It wasn't giving anything back to you, or not nearly as much as you were giving to it. So now this is that clarity, that illumination has been a gift and a blessing for you to be able to pull your energy out of that, because you're seeing this isn't going to go anywhere. I'm just going to keep getting depleted here. So you're finding what is serving you, and only focusing your energy on that, which is feeding you and nourishing you. And it's going to create a lot of abundance for you as well. So beautiful reading, Scorpio. I think you're right on track here, and you have some wonderful gifts and blessings coming in. I feel like you're attracting a lot of attention right now too. Okay, wonderful. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it's very helpful for the channel. And I will see you for next week. Bye, Scorpio.